sorry we decided to come.
Hey, Scotty, don't let it get you down.
I really blew the whole evening.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, well, tell that to Laura. I mean, I should have known better than to get into it. It's just that I cannot figure her out sometimes.
Listen, you're not the first husband with that problem.
Yeah, well, I'm worried about her. I'm really worried.
Well, of course you're worried. You love her. You need to talk to her about it.
So you did notice, I mean, that she was acting a little strange, didn't you?
Yes, I thought she did seem a little edgy, even though she was trying to cover it. But maybe it's just because she's so afraid of all the changes that are going on in her life right now.
I think so.
Yes, I think it's very possible. I mean, even earlier you said there was going to be a change in your lifestyle, too. And, well, you know, some people, it's very hard for them to accept change, Scotty.
Well, maybe I should forget about the idea of moving into a bigger place.
It's a very difficult question to answer.
I mean, would Laura feel more secure staying where she is, or would she getting away from all those memories in our place? I mean, I just don't know at this point. I don't know.
Well, Scotty, they weren't all bad memories in that apartment.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, she did have a good time fixing the place up. But, you know, seeing the house that Frank Smith gave to Luke and Jennifer...
Look, son, you're not going to be able to keep up with Luke now that he's married into the Smith family. I hope you're not going to try that.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't feel in competition with Luke,
Well,
no.
good. I'm glad you don't, because you'd just be miserable if you didn't.
Look, about the house, why don't you let Laura give you the lead? I mean, she'll tell you when she wants one, and then you'll know when the time is right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is going to be a couple of years before I could even afford anything.
You just be patient. You know, I think that Leslie filing divorce is much harder on Laura than she even will admit to, even to herself.
You're probably right. That's probably why she didn't want me to take her to work. I mean, that's why she took the cab.
She seemed very anxious to see her mother.
Yeah, well, I just wonder how she's going to handle that. I mean, just seeing Rick and Monica together, now she's got to go see her mother, trying to be single.
She's been asking for you.
She's sitting right over there.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, glad you made it.
How dare you?
Hey, Laura, I think I'm entitled. You're over a half hour late.
I'm talking about my mother.
Hey, now, hold it. What are you talking about?
I saw you dancing with her. How dare you?
Now, wait a minute, Laura.
Where's Jennifer? Did she see the two of you?
Laura, are you jealous?
No, I'm not.
Well, what is the matter with you?
I want you to leave my mother alone.
Laura, she came in here for a pizza and a good time. Hopefully, she came in with Diana Taylor.
I saw Diana.
Well, then you know that Diana is dancing. Your mother was sitting alone at the table. I thought maybe she would want to dance, and she did. Now, come on, grow up. What's the matter with you? Are you so upset about us that you can't stand to see me with anybody?
No, I'm worried about my mother.
Well, your mother is not going to drop dead because I danced with her. And neither are you.
Sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me tonight. It's been a bad night all the way around.
Try not to spoil the evening for your mother. It's bad for business.
I'll get changed.
You're on station 4.
Thank you. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi,
What do you
hon.
think of the disco?
Well, I think it's just wonderful. What do you think of me being here?
You know, I called over to the house to see if you'd like to come to dinner with us. Mrs. Grant told me that you were here.
Oh, yeah, well, see, I was getting a little worried about Diana because she really has been under a lot of strain and working terrifically hard lately with Jeremy, and I thought it was just time that she got out and boogied.
It's so funny to hear you say that.
Oh, I thought it sounded natural.
Well, you know, it's really great to see you having such a good time.
Thank you, hon. And it was a great lesson for me to learn. There really is a whole wonderful world out here. You just got to get out there and look for it. And I intend to do that from now on.
You deserve the best, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart. And thank you for thinking of me for dinner tonight.
Well, Scotty and I went to dinner with Lee and Gail, and we thought that you might like to join us.
Oh, how lovely. Did you go to the Rib?
No. We went to this little French restaurant over on Bryant.
Oh, that's such a nice restaurant. We should go there sometime.
Yeah.
Nancy. Hi. This man is going to wear me out.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I need a break. Oh.
Well, Laura, if you're joining us, would you care to get out and boogie a little bit?
Well, thank you, but I'm just on my way to change for work.
Well, Leslie?
Huh? Come on, go. Oh. Sure, why not? After all, dancing is my life. Good girl.
Well,
Letting her hair down, isn't it?
Dr. Weber's a kind of nice lady.
You know, I feel like I'm getting to know her for the first time tonight. I mean, before she was always either Dr. Weber or Laura Baldwin's mother.
I have a feeling that I know how and why the two of you became such good friends so suddenly.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Do you really think that you can fool someone who works side by side with you every day?
Diana, I haven't had the vaguest idea of what you're talking about.
Oh, my goodness. Now, will you take a look at that woman? She is doing the best job of pretending that discoing with Joe Kelly is her idea of heaven.
Joe Kelly is a terrific guy. Now, why shouldn't she enjoy dancing with him?
Because I think that there are 1,000 other places that she'd like to be tonight. Except that you and she are here for the same reason. To kind of help me unwind after the whole kind of ordeal with Jeremy Hewitt. You know something? I really love you both for doing it. And for trying to con me into making me feel like this is your idea of a good time.
Oh, Diana, we thought we were being so shrewd.
Ah.
Now they're coming back, so don't let on that you slept the whole afternoon.
All right, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was nice to sit down for a minute.
Yeah, they've kept you busy tonight, huh?
They certainly have. I can't wait for the disco to close so that I can go home and be with Scotty. Have you enjoyed yourself tonight?
Oh, I certainly have. I got out and discoed, and I feel 10 years younger. Well, 2.5 years younger. I mean, Luke has been absolutely dear. He's really nice.
Yeah, he is.
He served his pizza himself. He was the first one to ask me to dance. He asked me to dance several times, and before I knew it, boy, I was right in the mood there.
You've just described why Luke is so successful.
Yes, I suppose. It's because of Luke that single women feel that they can come in here and just have fun without some drunk trying to come on to them all night long. You know what I mean? Okay. I admit, I may have exaggerated just a little bit the fun I was having. I suspect that all 4 of us at this table, Diana and Bobby and me and Joe, that we were all trying just a little bit too hard to have fun. Does that answer the question that you had in your head?
That wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but I do have a question. May I ask it?
Since when do you need permission to ask me a question?
Well, I've never asked you this kind of question.
Goodness, ask. Don't keep me in suspense.
Have you ever felt attracted to another man while you were married?
It's kind of a hard question to answer with just a yes or no.
It's kind of a hard one to ask.
Once I was married to Rick. I think I was just so much in love with him, I couldn't find any other man attractive. But when I was married before, I think that situation was so different that, yeah, I think that there were occasions when I thought somebody else was a very attractive fella. Does that answer your question?
Excuse me, Dr. Weber.
Yes.
May I have
Hi.
the pleasure of one more dance?
Oh, you're not serious?
Yes.
I've given my approval, so you're stuck with him.
Oh, well, in that case, sure, absolutely.
Great. Laura, may I have permission to dance with your mother?
My mother doesn't need my permission.
Oh, I thought maybe I did.
You absolutely don't.
Good.